Hello people of the world. Today is a very informal type of video. I'm just sitting on my bedroom floor enjoying the evening, and I wanted to tell you about my 5 things that I appreciate in my life. So I was recently watching Dan the director, and he challenged us to come up with 5 things that I value today and what I believe in and what I am happy to have in my life. And that is right along my lines for things that I love doing. So I thought that I would talk a little bit about that. So here we go. Number 1. My family and my friends. I consider them one and the same because my friends are a very tight-knit group. We have all been friends for a very long time, and anyone who I consider to be one of my best friends is basically my family. I do not believe in hordes of friends and acquaintances. I believe in a close few, and they are mine. Hi. They are my inspiration. They lift me up in ways that I can't even describe. And my family is amazing. I work with them. I share a life with them. I share everything with them and will always be there for me. I see them all the time, so I feel like sometimes in the moment you can forget that they are your shoulder to rest on, and you forget that they're not always annoying and that you love them. I love my family. I love them a lot, and they have always supported me in everything that I do. They have always been there to give me their wisest support, and they are the main reason I am where I am right now. I am where I am today and who I am today. Number 2. My animals, my children, my little tiny kitties. Animals has such innocence and caring in them, and they trust you. They believe what you have inside of you, and they can sense a good or a bad person. They can sense children. They can sense family. They can sense dysfunctional relationships. They can sense a lot of things. And my cats, dogs, rats, birds, whatever animal I have always had has brought me such joy. When I moved out, when I moved out of my parents' place and I got back from college and I got my own apartment, I just felt empty. I needed something, and I got little Ari, and then from there it has just grown. But it doesn't have to be that excessive. It can just be a little bit, but they are my life. I love them so much. Number 3, my determination and ability to do whatever I want. If there's one thing about myself I know, it is my persistence. It is my ability to latch on to something and never give up. I am determined. I will do it. And if people are laughing at me, that just makes me want it more. Somebody once said, if no one is laughing at your dreams, then they're probably not big enough. And that is completely true for me. People laugh at my dreams. People think I'm crazy, and I just don't have a doubt. I believe that I can do whatever I want, and I can set my mind to whatever I want. And you might think it's not characteristic of me to do something, to learn how to ride a penny board, or to learn how to ski, or to just take off and go to Europe in 2 months. I am thrilled, and I'm going to have an amazing time, and no matter what happens, I'm going to make it happen. My YouTube channel, my blog, my businesses, my ability to work with my parents, countless things on countless things. I am determined. Number 4, humor. Humor brings me to life, whether it's my humor, which is sarcastic and dry and just as dry as it can get, or the ability of myself to just be kind of sassy at times. I'm definitely a sassy person. So whether it be that or laughing at somebody else's humor, people that fill my life with humor are people that make me live, because sometimes I can forget to laugh. I have made it a purpose in my life to laugh. I have made it a purpose in my life to look around me and to see the world, and I never want to forget that again. There are times in my life that I have gone through that are not beautiful. They probably were, but in my eyes they weren't. They were difficult and they were hard, and I will never forget those. They put me through a lot, and I learned a lot. I really did learn a lot, and looking back I see what the problem was, but I don't regret it at all. And laughter has gotten me out of a lot of that. And number 5. Number 5 is going to be the world. When you look outside your window every morning, you can make the decision whether you like what you're seeing or you're not liking what you're seeing, but chances are you've seen it before. You can decide in that moment whether your day is going to be good or bad. You can decide how to spend your hours, and you alone can decide how you feel this day. If you look out the window and take notice of that robin on the ground, or take notice of the way that the wind blows through the trees, you might just see the beauty in the world that not everyone can see. And that in itself will make your day amazing. I am thankful for this world, and I am thankful that I am going to be getting the chance to travel and see the different cultures, see how other people see the world and how they treat it and what they take from it. Everyone has a lesson to teach, and everyone has a lesson to learn. If we all just open up our eyes and ears and listen a little bit more, you'd be amazed at the things that we can see around us. My constant ability to be a child and be a sponge, soak up everything that is surrounding you. That is magic, and that is meaningful to me. So part of the challenge that Dan gave us was